I got a scroll.
My scroll. Alrighty, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we left the Temple of the Elements, and we spotted an urchin pickpocketing who tried to pickpocket Calyx and got his sword, but Moo intercepted him. Evie decided to give him 10 gold, which kind of shocked everybody, and they questioned her morals. We entered the market and went to Ellie's Olive Emporium, where Tamber was looking for the perfect olive. We realized olives are extremely expensive. And we also found out there's a peninsula where the Centaur King has a seed to grow the perfect olive tree. And we learned that olive oil will enhance potions if it's made with them. We then went to Balin's adventuring gear, and Calyx was looking for lockpicks. We then traversed to Hades' curiosities, which we found nothing except for a helm of teleportation, which would have cost us 30 grand, so we decided against it. We then headed to the sanctuary and gymnasium, where Xylus cleaned up Valis' statue, Tamber made an offering to Kira, Calyx left wine for Pythor, and Moon cleaned Mithros' statue. We then went to the Temple of Tranquility and the merchant's headquarters, which was run by Kita, and spotted a map of the Sunken Kingdom, aka the Lost City of Sirens. We discussed possibly doing this thing for her and going there. And if we do go there, she will fund the expedition just for 10% of whatever's found. We then headed back to the estate for a little siesta and wound up at the Wind Shrine. And we accepted the quest to retrieve the sword, I guess. For Zakroth the Warlord, and we have to fight Zakroth the Warlord, who recently constructed a fortress as a prison and has a coalition of Centaur, Gigan, and Minotaur warriors that will kill us. But he has many important hostages, and if killed, it's our fault. And a scout would meet us in the morning at the North Gate. We headed back to the market to stock up and headed out in the morning, where we encountered giants on our journey.
Hooray. Next for the recap. So next recapper is Tamber.
Nope, he did it last week. Evie was gone. Maggie's not here, so it's up to Calyx. Let's just keep it going.
It's Calyx? Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, the word is kind of messed up now.
But now we're getting it back.
Yeah. It works out.
None of us feel like anybody's doing more than our share.
Yeah,
I believe.
I'm just confused where it was, honestly.
I keep notes on this.
I think we're a pretty chillax group, if I may say so myself.
Well, you guys have been together for 3 years. You better be chillax at this point.
Oh my god, it's been 3 years already, you're right.
Yeah, Icewind Dale, yo. Never forget.
Well, like every session, I have a page that starts with the date and the recap and who is next. So I literally have who was missing in which episode or what day. Like, I gets it.
He gets it.
Alright, we're back to fighting these ugly fuckers. Going to... I guess. It's gonna dash back to where it was.
Can you guys see the map yet?
Yeah.
No, I'm still in the lobby.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. I keep forgetting.
You're a good fam.
Alright, EB.
Alright.
This is a
Let
bunny.
us.
It's a cute little bunny.
Yep, he is a cute little bunny that tried to bite me. But we're going to Eldritch Blast the guy in front of Moo that's kind of hurt.
Alright.
So, triple pew.
First one hits it, second one hits it, third one hits it. As you watch him just get taken blow after blow after blow as he kind of moves backwards and clumsily just goes down.
For a second, I thought he was still gonna be alive, and I got scared.
Tamborino.
Okay, Timber is going to fire across the crowd and shoot at this guy and pew pew, triple pew pew.
That's it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they all hit.
28 points of force damage.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna take like one step further back into these woods and try to get close to like the tree trunk in case someone tries to charge me. Try to get on the other side of a tree trunk.
Sure. Alex.
My move and try to hit the one that's in melee range with our hunter friend. That's gonna be with a booming blade if it hits.
Uh-huh, that's a hit.
That is a hit.
As you slice it back from the whip. His ankles.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna try the thunder wave from the shield.
Fun.
Oh,
Comes.
are we trying to be subtle?
I think that hits Silas as well.
Oh, that hits Silas.
It's an AoE. It's 15 foot around you.
Step south and then angle.
It's around him. He can't.
It's around me.
Oh, yeah.
It's a shockwave. You could move up here, I guess. Like up in the corner over here.
I think I will still get him because it's 15 feet.
Yeah, it'll get him, but it won't get EB.
Yeah. That's why he never really saw me using it.
You don't have to use
Yeah,
it.
but no, I'll just pass.
It comes from you, so.
What skill was it?
Thunder wave.
From the shield.
Oh, gotcha.
We need to find another Medusa to kill and get another head.
As this
Yes.
one looks at Moo, as it will attack. Is it just Medusa heads? I thought you could put any kind of.
Oh,
head
you
in
can
We got
put any
a
head
bit
that's
more.
like medium or small, I
there.
believe.
Yeah, you get the.
Just not a large.
capability- You just get the capabilities of what it can do.
And so the Medusa was perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. Medusa kill Medusa.
Oh, we're gonna smack you 3 times. Spirit. Well, I forgot what happened on this guy. Was he somatic static?
Yes, I'm not
Yep.
static, so minus or 1d6 minus his attacks.
6.
And that's a 25. And that
21's
is
my
a miss.
armor.
Alright, so only one hits you. Top of that with smash damage. So 19 plus another 9 on top of that.
28.
Yeah. And then he's got to roll intelligence. 19, he snaps out of it. Is it 19 your DC?
16, so he's out of it, yeah.
Okay. Alright, this is just a bunny. This is going to constantly try to bite Eevee. Nom nom nom. Nope.
Wait, what was it? What did he?
He wants to
What
bite
did he
you.
want?
He's trying to bite you.
He's a bunny.
He's polymorphed into a bunny by me.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have a bunny like thing. It's just kind of weird. They don't have bunnies in D&D. They have like a humanoid bunny, but they don't have bunny or rat.
You can just like shrink him down to the size.
I was just gonna use one of the familiar things I have. There we go. That's a bunny. Look at that little bunny. It has a little horn.
Oh,
Cute.
Okay. Silas.
Our buddy.
Alrighty. I think I should still have.
Favorite foe and
Yeah, I still
He
have.
has his Zephyr Strike on too.
Yeah. So I will move over here and attack this one.
That's it. That's better than last week. I mean, last week you were just missing.
Yep.
hey, don't bring that negativity.
It happened.
35 damage.
He's dead.
I'm gonna take a shot at this one.
That's it.
For
34.
35 damage as well. Let me just make sure my rolls are working. Nope, they broke. Or at least the main one did. 1 second. I don't know why that keeps happening.
I think it's just because this game is so old. I don't have it happen with a lot of other games. It doesn't have. It can't get updated because it's using its old engine. Out of all the games, this is the longest running campaign currently at the moment.
There we go. Yeah, it always like takes away the die and just like puts in a random number. So
Right?
uh, 39. And that'll end my turn.
Alright, move.
I'm gonna smash my atonement roar against this fellow.
That's a hit.
Still up,
Yeah,
taking him down.
that's a hit. As he goes down, you just kind of get him on a knee and you just smack him across his head.
That's exactly how I was gonna explain it. Thank you. Perfectly. Perfect. And I'm gonna step here.
Alright, stand him fair.
Alright. Stimfei is going to make a ranged attack against that one.
Okay. That's a hit.
For 8 damage.
Whoa. Nice. Big boy looks at it. He's gonna spit on Moo. Whoa, that's gonna hit.
Ouch.
Yes, that would.
Ow. Con
Wow,
save.
70?
Yeah.
Whoa!
I have a con save, you said?
14.
Push.
Plus 2. 16?
That's a fail. You take 70 points of poison.
Ouch, guys.
Like, burns
All
your
right.
eyes. Ah!
All right, I'm going to take the opportunity attack from Bunny Bun.
Bunny bun.
Move over here.
Eh.
Oh, it's so cute when it's so angry.
And then rolls crit.
I laugh at crit. You're like, fuck this bunny.
Hit the guy that's still up.
That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna
Awesome.
Eldritch Blast the one in front of Moo. Repelling.
They all hit. Alright. Let's see, it's knocked back. Alright, Tamburino.
Alright, Eldritch Blast has a range of 120, so I'm going to hit him with 3.
Is it weird that I still recall you as Ruhad for some reason?
It's an interesting character.
Yeah, I remember because he was like, I don't want to go into any village.
I also use the name on the website too.
I know. I have Uthai, my first character, on the website. As he goes down.
This is 17 hit.
Oh. 17 is his AC. Funny.
So it's just bunny now?
You could potentially just walk away and let the bunny, because the polymorph lasts an hour.
I vote for walking away.
Alright,
So
let's walk away.
concentrate on it. Yeah.
Yeah, let's walk away.
Squeak, squeak.
I'm
Watch
up for
it.
that. I'm melting here.
I will prestidigitation move so the goo goes away.
You just get nasty ass spit. That's kind of burns your skin.
You're like, everybody come near me, and I'm gonna reach into the bag of holding and pull out the staff of healing. Come and get a little bit of this.
The bunny slowly kind of approaches.
Aww.
Can we keep him?
So it attacks.
Everybody gets
Alex.
19 back.
The bunny trying to attack you. 17 did.
Oh my god.
Imagine
you
we were like
kidding me?
50 yards away or wherever. Like we walked away
Didn't tell
from
you
it.
that miss.
It's a bunny, man. It can follow you.
Somebody punt it, man. Just do it.
No, then it'll break
Evie
my
will pick it up and
thing.
punt it.
No, because that
What if
No!
it breaks the polymorph?
Don't do any damage.
I'm kidding.
to it.
Evie probably wouldn't have the hand-eye coordination to do it.
Just put him in a
Well,
hole.
if it came up within range, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily. I'd have to assign who gets the healing. So okay, he wouldn't get
Yes.
the healing. But everybody gets 19 hit points back.
I will pick up the bunny and pet its head and say, shh, it's okay.
Alright, it's gonna try to roll me athletics or acrobatics to grab it, because it's not gonna be easy.
No.
Nope. It kicks you in the face. Doesn't let you pick it
I'm
up.
right there. I help.
Well, you didn't say that until now. So you see the bunny the foot smack her. Eh. I said, we'll contest against you now, since you rolled 19. It kicks you in the face too.
Oh,
Alright, leave this
oh
to
my
me.
god, I'm not.
Wink.
I am doing 50 of my lay on hands on myself.
Acrobatics? Okay, let's see. Watch you get a natural 20. Oh shit! Nothing happens. You try to grab it, but it doesn't let you grab it. It runs away from you.
Okay, even better.
Just
Are
wanted
we
it
all
away
white
from
women
us.
now, or?
And if it runs away, it's also serves our purpose.
I mean, quite frankly, this is a nice little experiment. I've never tested what, this spell works at this range. Polymorph at range. This will be interesting.
Let's just keep going. Like away from this camp. We're not really in this camp. We're walking. We're walking.
Yeah. I don't really have a map for it, but yeah.
I wouldn't mind trying to get a little bit of downtime.
But rest.
I think that was our encounter for the day.
We can have multiple encounters in a day.
Don't give Red ideas.
Your guide leads you away from this place. So they tell you that there's dangerous creatures like those gigantics and chimeras, and even they've seen the one-eye cyclopses around here, as well as minotaurs. Ever since Sidon and his forces have fallen, the majority of their armies have spread out thin across of Thylia, and the majority of their portion is in the peninsula.
Can the guide lead us to somewhere kind of safe for us to have a short break?
Yeah, it'll lead you up a hill, kind of away from everything. As he explains, he's never seen like those creatures so close to Odyssey before. Seems like this war is dire, as if they're bringing troops that close.
Alright, it's a die 8 now, guys. Extra 6 hit points for whoever decides to rest.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still feeling pretty good. Have you guys tried not getting hit? Works pretty well.
Hate to say this, but I agree here.
Evie is going to cast Prestidigitation to make Xylus smell skunk.
You
can
know,
do it in a
you
bad
don't
way.
get hit because I get hit. It's kind of
Hey.
the whole thing we got here.
Hey now, I had Cyclops dudes running after me, swinging their attacks. I was just able to run away and not get hit.
This is not going to fix our problem, so let's just put a pin on this discussion for later.
Alright. When you guys feel ready and feel strong enough to venture further into the peninsula, you're welcome to travel again with the guide. So you'll travel until nightfall, as nightfall is dangerous on the peninsula, especially because the monsters like to hunt. As I would
Are we heading
Go ahead.
south?
Sorry?
Where were we heading? South?
Yeah, to that statue,
Oh.
basically. That's where it is.
Oh. Thank you. I'd like another person to roll me another one. I don't know who did it last time, but it's gonna be EB.
Xylus had.
EB, roll me a d20. You want low. That's what you want.
Hold on.
High's bad. Oh my god.
Of course.
Of course.
Alright. The Mortons, an angry three stooges begins to collide with you guys in combat. As we'll get into a map. Is it your favorite monster to fight?
Gagan?
Is it the
Cyclops?
one-eyed dude?
Yeah.
Uh,
Lemmies. 3 of them.
Oof.
I'm gonna go run to the restroom while you're setting that up.
No worries. It's insane, these encounters, man. One of the encounters I read has, like, literally, like, 8 Minotaurs and a leader. And the leader doesn't count as 8 of them.
what the hell?
Yeah. I'm just like, this is, like, hardcore shit.
I mean, I get that our weapons are really powerful.
I get it, but these guys hit
But
like
that's a
a
lot.
truck.
Most of our weapons are pretty powerful.
Well, I assume it's because it was designed for, like, a full party.
Yeah.
That's why I've been nerfing the encounters because they're too strong. They would kill you. Like the Cyclopses, there were supposed to be 8 of them. Instead of
No,
so
they're badly.
I made it 6. But yeah, anyways. You guys can rearrange yourself as you see fit. I don't know why I keep saying you're dead, Calyx.
Still in the map. Oh, there we go.
Ignore the bow. This is an old map we used long ago. With Adonis, I deleted him off the map. Just reusing old maps, might as well.
At least you cycle and all that.
Oh, I don't keep them all. I just keep the ones I liked. These are just random maps. Alright, you can rearrange yourself as you see fit. Tamber rearranged himself off the map, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I did. That was a unique thing there.
I can't even grab you. I can't grab you. You're gone. You have to drag
Hey guys, nice knowing you.
drag a new token, because I can't
He
grab you.
died.
He saw that Blamey who's like, nope, I'm out.
Calyx, why are you pink?
I don't know. I should be full health. I think it's because I was very damaged in this map, probably.
Yeah, check
I just
yourself.
stayed.
Didn't
Huh?
use your pusher talk or anything on your hit point spot.
No?
He's fully healed on my map.
Then go up one and
It's
then.
right.
Oh, it's just me.
Just,
Oh, I'm
no.
Really finding me?
restarting.
Just, no, it wasn't you. No.
Now he's dead.
Still
Now he's good.
I just
Okay,
had
yeah,
to
I'm in the
unalive
trees I
myself.
want to be in now, and not off the map.
Yeah, well, I can't tuck the other one. The other one's stuck.
Damn.
Yeah, this is their names, by the way.
Oh, God. Who let me put an antivirus?
Roll initiative. Oops. Give me sorry. They rolled like shit, except for one guy.
I had to restart my roll 20 where I have, and so give me just a moment.
No worries.
Oh, boy. Just focus one at a time.
This big boy coming. Alright, he's gonna grab a tree and chuck it at you. Let's pick a
Which
target.
person?
I don't know who. Let's see. That's Calyx.
Oh, of course.
21.
Dodge, man, dodge!
I'll use shield.
Alright, as you shield, as you don't take any damage. As they usually throw people, but they are unable not to reach you. Oh, Silas.
Alright, I'm going to use my Amazonian battle cry. And I'm going to take a shot at this one. Yikes.
That is a miss.
It is a miss. And again.
Yes, what the fuck?
That's a hit. Barely, though.
It's a hit. I'm going to use a favored foe on these guys. So 35 damage. And yeah, that's on my turn.
Stimfay.
And Stimfay is going to do a range attack against.
Yeah, it's a hit.
For 6.
I'll move 15. And we're gonna try to hit him with a booming blade. Keyword try.
That's it.
Don't have me. Wow. 17. And I'm gonna move. Next to move. Actually, in front of move.
Tamburino.
Tambourine is going to turn his attention to this Blimmy and polymorph.
Okay.
I'm going to make it into a goat.
17.
And that saves.
It does nothing to him.
Okay, I'm going to move back, or if I'm already near the trunk of the tree, I'm going to hide behind it.
Okay.
Moo sees these guys, they're pretty big, that she is going to back up just one step and kind of shake herself and charge at the blemmies as a direbolt.
Okay. As you shapeshift into a direbolt in mid-charge.
So I hopefully got the charge thing going down.
Make an attack.
Oh, attack.
Yeah, so
One
you have
piercing.
to hit with the horn first. 9's a miss.
Okay.
Extra effort.
Yeah, it's never worked out.
Alright, let's see what this guy's gonna target. It's going for... kind of too far away from it, so... From its attention span... it's going for Silas. It's gonna grab you.
Yep, that hits.
As you're considered restrained and grappled, as it crushes you for 14 damage.
Okay, that'll be half, then I lose my war cry.
It's going to smash you on the ground like Hulk. It's just damage. Never mind. 17.
All right, I am going to pew pew Mr. Blimey's in front of Moo.
They all hit. Repelling.
Yes, please.
As you push him back, as he kind of stumbles over the hill. Do some math here. This guy is going between the two, the cow and Calyx. Going with Calyx. He's gonna grab you as well. Tries to at least. 15.
That's a miss.
He tries to grab you again. 21.
That is a hit.
Does 12 bludgeoning as it grabs you. With
Don't you have
restraint.
shield up?
Yeah, you should. No, he didn't repop his shield. His turn passed. So it's
No, I
okay.
did not.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Alright, that's all it does for its turn. As you watch all the blemmies begin to gain fury, as round 2, they have advantage on all attacks. The longer they're alive, they get stronger. So it begins to get closer to the cow. It sees the cow
Gonna grab the cow. Mm.
It grabs the cow, I bet. What do I need to roll?
Nothing. It just grabs you. It's an attack hit. It's part of their
Okay.
animation. It grabs you, and it will try to chuck you. Let's see who's gonna throw it at you.
Did it do that 16 points of damage?
Oh yeah, it does the damage to you. Yeah, it just grabs you, like squeezes you like really hard. Let's see who's gonna do it for. Can't for you because you're Mook Rain, so I can't target you. 3. It goes to EB. It chucks it at EB, as you get a bold line chucked at you.
Oh dear God, that hits me.
Oh. The unarmed creature takes additional damage on top of that. Oof.
So Moo, I take 18.
You take 16. He takes 18. So you
Alright.
get chucked right into her. It's pretty funny, actually.
Operation Flying Cow.
When cows fly, man.
Alright, Silas.
Do I do like
You can try to break it if you want. Acrobatics or athletics.
I'll do acrobatics.
You wiggle your way out of it. That's one of your actions.
Okay.
Sorry, it's not a big map. I just try to grab something different.
Alright. For my bonus action, I'm going to use Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Let's see, so I'm going to focus these down. So move over here, and then I'm going to use Action Surge and take shots at this one.
You can still use your other attack, by the way, before.
What other attack?
You have you have multi-attack, right?
Yeah. Oh, so getting out of that was just one of my
Just
attacks?
one of your actions, yeah. It doesn't take.
Okay.
I don't like the whole takes the whole action. It's kind of lame, honestly, in my opinion. So you can use that as your last extra. So that yeah.
Okay.
Whatever. That
Fumbled here, so just a D20?
you get 2 d20s since you have a multi-attack. 11 or 10. Same one. You're caught off guard. Next attack made against you has advantage.
Which they already had.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm still going to use my Action Surge, so I'll take 2 additional attacks on him.
Sure. That's it.
And this one I'm going to use... yeah, this one. And then I'm also going to add my Zephyr Strike damage to it. So...
Still up.
42 damage, or 41 damage. And then second attack.
Yeah, that's a hit. As he goes down. Morton's down.
Alright. On my turn. The Stimpy is going to fly up and start scratching at it.
Rah! That's a miss.
Nice.
Like he's trying to swat you. Alright, Calyx, you're restrained. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna try to wiggle my way out of it.
Ooh. That sucks.
Nope.
He's too sweaty.
That is objectively worse. That's gonna be it for me then.
Okay. Tamburino.
Okay, so I was back behind the tree. If I move, will I take a attack of opportunity from this Bloomy?
You would, yeah. If you moved away from its range. Like, Blemmy's weaknesses are literally range. You can outrange them. They can never hit you, basically.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna disengage from this guy. I'm gonna take my action to disengage, and I'm gonna move. I want to kind of be in the, up against the, the tree, the trunk over here. Yep.
Sure. Alright. Dire Bull.
Is dropping the thing an action or just a bonus action or
What does
just
it say?
I can?
Your Dire Bull transformation.
It really just says I can transform, so it's really polymorph.
It would be an action then for you then. If it's not Druid thing. Druids usually can do it freely.
Okay.
It'd be a full action. Or you can just use the Dire Bull until you lose the form.
Yeah, it's just that Direbolt has an armor class of 12. I have 21, and so I'm worried about bigger hits.
I think the Dire Bull is good for, like, situation. I don't think it's good for fighting.
Yeah.
I think it's good for, like, getting out of dodge, getting out of certain situations. Because it can run really fast.
I still think it's better for me to drop the Direbolt and just run up here and look at you. And so that was an action, but don't I have a bonus action or 2 actions?
No, that's a full action to go back into normal form.
Thank you.
Because you're transforming, so you're kind of transforming back. Alright, that's a big boy. Getting petty at this little creature in front of it. It's not doing anything to it. I don't know, wait. Maggie's off here. Let's see. Pick a target. 5. Calyx is already picking, so I'm not gonna pick him. Oh my god, Calyx, stop being picked. It's going for EB. Oof. It's gonna grab you. 43?
Yep.
Which is 24 now because of the rage increase.
Attacks.
Attacks.
Is that considered an attack?
Yeah.
Yes.
I will cast Hellish Rebuke on it.
Okay. Wisdom save?
Hey, Dex.
Oh, it's Dex.
Dex.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. It gets set on fire.
That's fire.
He grabs you for 13 damage. As he's gonna slam you on the ground. So you take 20 damage. So it flattens you on the ground. Like Hulk style. I'll do it like in a sense that he like hits you over here instead. So you're kind of like on the opposite side.
Okay. I still have an action, right? Like I can still attack him and stuff.
Just grappled. He's like Hulk smashing you on the ground.
All right, I'm going to cast Blight on him.
Okay. Is Blight an attack roll? Oh, that's not. That's
You
con.
can save.
Okay. Oh, we succeed.
Damn it.
Half. Half as much, I think, right? Yeah.
Do a lot.
And that is all I can do. I'm in death's door.
19 damage. Alright. This one has Calyx in its hands. It's going to. It's gonna try to. It's gonna try to grab Moograin as well. 26, which was yeah.
Yep.
It would be 27 because it has a +1 extra because this is rage. You get 16 as you're grabbed. This is gonna be hilarious. What he's gonna do now? He's gonna slam you both into each other.
What does that mean?
You just take damage. 22 both each other. As you bonk heads, basically. It's like playing Barbies, basically.
Yes.
No.
No.
Alright. As that round ends, Fury begins to get stronger. As the third round happens, they can use a bonus action to use Dash. So now they can gap close.
I'm gonna use my battle cry again.
As their rage is increased again, so now they have +2 to hit and +2 to all damage.
After using my battle cry, I'm gonna take 2 shots at the one attacking Edie.
Okay.
For 36. And use second attack. So with battle cry, I do get advantage against favored foes. So.
Yeah.
That break again? Nope. Just on the same.
Another 36.
Yep.
Alright, still up.
Stimfade will fly up and use its talon attack.
That's it.
For 8 damage. And for the rest of the turn, you can move away without opportunity attacks if you can.
Alright. Alex. So your head got bonked with Moograin's head.
I'm gonna try to take a swing with Green Flame at the one that's grabbing me.
Alright, that will be a disadvantage.
Yes.
Yeah, it's it.
22.
Mm-hmm.
11, and I'm gonna deal some fire damage to the one that's next to grabbing Evie. Seven. For my bonus, I will thunder away from the shield. Yes, 15.
And that Moon's has to make it as well.
Yes.
Okay, what is I? Con?
Con save. 15, not 17.
Alright.
I'm good.
As it gets hit so hard, the Blemmy, it actually dies. Because it lets you go, Evie. You watch its eyeball hit a rock as it pierces it right through its eye socket.
Hold on, I gotta make a con save.
You're welcome!
Evie's okay.
Please don't puke. If you puke, I puke.
Orton's dead.
That is it for me.
Tamburino.
Okay, hereto yet unseen, Tamburino lets loose a spell. It's Magic Missile.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast it at 3rd level, so he gets 5 darts.
Come on, pies. Yeah, more pies.
I love that guy.
19
19 points of force damage to that dude.
It gets hit a couple times as it tries to cover its eye.
And I'm gonna start making moves over here. So, moving towards Eevee and the Fate. So that's my turn.
I'm just gonna try and hit the fucker.
Yeah,
Going for the arm first time
that's a hit.
for 27. I'm gonna try and swing up to the eye.
Okay. That's also a hit as you cudgel him right in the eye.
29.
Bloody.
All right. This guy has fucked around. He's gonna find out. All right.
Famous spell.
Right on top of a man.
Ooh, it fails. 30 damage. Oh, it's like, no, it's more than
32.
That. 32.
3 whole damage.
Ooh. He didn't like that. He's gonna grab Calyx and chuck it at you.
Good night.
Alex
21.
blast again.
Yeah, that hits me.
Good night. Alright.
Oh, is it? Can I use my bardic thing to affect the roll?
Yeah.
Is that
For
can I-
reason? I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, roll.
Once it knocks it down below a 16, it'll hit me.
He's
It's a
a,
die
he's a
8 now.
D10. He's a D8. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
It's 2.
Oh,
hell.
The worst I could do. I'm
Alright, so
sorry.
you take 16 damage, EB, and he takes 14 as he gets
Good night,
released.
sweet prince.
He knocks right into you as you drop unconscious.
I'm pretty
As-
sure I smack her with the shield in the face, and that's why damage came from.
As Mugran, you're getting chucked at Silas. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Jesus.
yeah.
That's gonna hurt. Silas, you take that much damage. You take a +2 extra, so it's 20 plus the 10.
30.
Yeah, that's Silas, and then you take Mugran from this is just from the damage from falling on him. 17.
Yeah, I'd take half from Battlecry.
See a pattern? Every time Mugen is involved, there's a crit.
He's making his way towards Timbre.
Right?
As his last fury, around 4, he gets resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Even magic weapons?
No. But his
Give him
attack,
Silas.
his rage is not, his strength is 26 now. He can have a max of 30 strength, which gives him a +5 extra damage into attack rolls.
Have to kill him this round.
Yeah,
I
he's-
don't have advantage on this, so does a
It still
15 hit?
hits. It still hits, yeah. The longer you keep them alive, the harder they hit. Does he
33
die?
damage?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Timbre's like, oh god!
Oh, thank you.
I run up and give her a lay on a hand.
Okay. How
I
much?
give her 5. You get 5 hit points.
Evie wakes up going, oh my god!
I'm gonna offer Evie a potion of healing.
It's okay.
Get,
Save the healing
You'll need it
potion.
more than I will.
get your exhaustion point. Ugh.
I'm sorry for the shield to the face.
You
I was
probably broke
thrown.
the face.
I'm doing a level 2 cure wound. Don't take the radiant damage, so 11.
Thank you, guys.
Uh,
That did not feel nice.
These guys are tough. I miss Magni.
I can't. This place is so tough. We definitely need Magni.
We'll be fine.
I mean, ultimately, we probably will be, but you can't say that we couldn't use him.
I'm not saying we can't. I agree, we could use them, but, we'll manage.
Out of our hands right now.
Yeah. We're doing great.
Hey, guys. Can we limp Evie onto with the scout? Let's get out of here. Is it almost nighttime? Should we make camp here?
You got a couple more hours, but yeah, you can.
Oh, we
Yeah,
can keep going.
He knows of a place.
You hear that? He knows of a place.
Can I take 10 minutes here?
Do you want to for what?
Prayer of healing, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
Before you leave, okay.
Everybody gets 9 healing points after 10 minutes. That's my 2 die 8?
No, that's cure wounds.
Oh, that was. Oh, hold on.
It says... No, it says Pair of Healing 9.
Yeah, that's for your healing.
Yeah, they rolled a 1. Well, that's radiant. Never mind. You just rolled badly. It doesn't.
Very bad.
It happens
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah, mine didn't load.
It's fine.
I'm at least halfway.
Hold on. I think I can help.
Let's not burn everything right now.
Okay, good idea. Evie's still kind of lightheaded.
I still have a few spells, but yeah. I need to smite more.
Yes.
I know.
Get angry, North Dakota. Who died?
Not me.
Play. All
Alright.
After a few hours of traveling, you eventually make an area to set camp.
Good camp.
Is it snobby if I ask Tamber if he can do his thing?
Yeah, you can if you want. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I totally can. I have this bubble.
How big is the bubble?
Oh.
10-foot radius?
We can maybe fix one of the tents in the bubble.
How
I mean,
maybe
if
there's
it
a big one over here?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah, perfect fit.
So we can have our scout with us? Because we only have the one thing. It's not all of us.
Yeah, they explained that it's one more day of travel before you arrive to your location.
Okay. We should be fine.
Don't jinx us, please.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
why?
of scary shit out there.
Look, we survived the blemmies. I think we got this.
What's your watch order?
Well, Evie doesn't sleep, so...
I'll start so I can play the Song of Rest while they get some snooze.
Like the second watch.
Silas,
Or
you want
last.
to sit outside?
What was that?
Oh, I'm just dragging Silas in. I thought he was.
Oh, my bad.
I would take fourth watch. If you take third.
Sure.
So Evie the whole time, Tamber first, then Calyx, Xylus, then Moo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tell me what you're doing for your first watch.
Amber would
Evie.
be. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, please, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Amber would be gently playing panpipe music, a song of rest, something low key, and he would just do that for an hour and he just collect his thoughts, kind of meditate for a little bit.
Evie's gonna create water in her palm and use it kind of like to see her face and nurse her wounds.
A big ass bruise on your face, probably from an indent from a shield.
Actually, you know what? Before we lay down, I would cast this on Evie.
Aw, thanks, Tamber.
Well, that is literally the worst rolling I could do. I rolled 3 1s. That was a 5th level upgrade.
Oh my god.
No, look at the numbers. It's horrible.
Or 1
You're not playing with the new healing yet, sadly, with the upgrade heals.
Can't wait.
And the masteries and all that shit. I like that the guns, they have masteries on them. And they have new like specials that they can do.
I always wanted to use firearms.
You can, depending on the campaign. Of course.
Yeah.
The campaign's like, you know, low
Modern.
fantasy, then you could totally use it. But if it was high fantasy, you could use it still, but it all depends on the lore and the history of the campaign. If they don't use any like if it's all like medieval, then it's probably not gonna happen. But they did add bombs and a bunch of other stuff, grenades and stuff. And
Oh, that's exciting.
the dungeon, the dungeon master book comes out next month, so there's a bunch of new shit.
Now we just need the artificer.
Yeah, that's gonna be like another year from now.
Madness.
You can still use it, it just doesn't get the new shit.
I played a cleric of Gond, so pretty much a tinkerer, and I had my own little automaton, and I had in our lore access to and created a shotgun.
Yeah, as long as the world makes sense to have it, then you could do it. But if the characters never knew what a gun is, then how do you know how to make one?
Yep.
Alright. Are you guys doing anything on your watch or no?
Evie's looking at her reflection, that's it.
I got a big ass welt on my face.
I'm just playing music.
Alright. Your 2-hour watch concludes, says Tamber. What do you want to wake up next?
Oh man, I forgot who was second watch.
That's
Calyx.
me.
Wake up, Calyx.
Calyx is dreaming.
Hear the sharp clop of some cloven hoof near your head. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. Your
5
watch.
more minutes, Mom.
No, your watch.
Fine.
Talk to
I'm gonna
Evie.
try to.
We'll keep you company.
See, I wanted to try not to make eye contact with Evie because I can still kind of see the pattern of my shield on her face.
I mean, to each their own. She's lovely to converse with. She's a, you know.
That's true.
As long as he doesn't try to, accuse me of backstabbing people.
Why would I accuse you of backstabbing someone?
Oh yeah, that happened when you weren't you.
What did I miss when that wasn't me?
A lot. A lot of stuff.
I gave you
Okay.
the book. Did you not read it yet?
Oh, What's in the book? Can I read it?
No, it's just my account. It gave a true
Oh,
representation.
your book. I skimmed through it. There's so much stuff, man.
We'll just say you and Xylus decided to accuse me of being against you, and
I mean, if Silas jumped in, he must have been right. Maybe, or you did something to, because it's Silas.
I never did anything.
Okay, let's just pretend that never happened. How's that? And we can pretend that your little face accident never happened.
I wasn't going to blame you for my face, Calyx.
Oh. Okay. I kind of feel responsible.
It's not like you chose to throw yourself at me.
No, I would never throw myself at you.
I don't know how to take that.
I think I saw. Oh yeah, I just heard it. It does. Let's pretend I never said that as well.
I'm kidding, Calyx.
Man, I'm supposed to be good at talking to people.
Well, you lost a good chunk of your memory. It's probably normal for you to be a little weird.
Fair. It is weird not remembering, but feel like it's like muscle do things by muscle memory alone. Does that make sense?
A little.
Speaking of stuff that feels bad, what are you doing with your dragon? Because I think Moo might take it personally if she just sees your dragon, but she doesn't have hers. Where's Guppy?
Guppy is on the ship, eating her fill of fish. Getting treated like the queen she is.
I always thought Guppy was a guy.
I don't know if Guppy's a guy or a girl. It's very strange. I haven't exactly checked.
Okay. No judgment.
I mean, lizards, don't you have to, like, you know...
No, I don't.
Hey,
Okay,
you're a
one
Florida
thing
man. That's one of the things you got to learn quick is how to sext an alligator.
I am not a Florida man.
You are now.
Technically not even a resident yet.
Welcome to the club. Just kidding. No, not in the club.
A third or a half of the group does now.
Well, that is true.
All right, that was above game.
No, we're half the group in the campaign are from Florida. Decided.
True, yes, but sexing the alligator, thus a dragon. Like, are you sexing a dragon? I don't want to sex a dragon.
I
Like,
don't want. I don't. I don't. If Evie wants to do that, that's between her and her fates.
so it's just is.
You know, Calyx, if you want, we can ask the Fates if there's a way to get your memory back. Although I don't recommend it. It could cost you something great.
Isn't that how Mugrin ended up in like a bad deal?
Moo ended up in a bad deal because she didn't listen. But she's desperate, so you can't really blame her.
You end up in a deal with the fates, if I could ask. It's just you and me. Everyone's just sleeping. I won't tell.
I did make a deal with them, yes.
Can you get something good out of it? Because based on Moo, it doesn't seem that great.
I'm here, aren't I?
Trying to think if that's a good thing.
Well, if it's between death and living, wouldn't you want to live?
Good point. Counter argument. Now you're being stalked by death every day.
Yeah,
Was
that's
your
what I
life
get for.
Was your life before really that bad?
No, but there's nothing left of my life before.
Sorry for the question. It's just, I feel like I know nothing about you. I mean, we've been traveling for a while, and granted, I don't remember half the trip, but I know nothing about you other than for some reason you don't sleep anymore.
Well, it's good to not sleep. I can help out on watch. I get a lot of reading done and get a lot of me time.
Sure. I guess that's a good thing. You can keep watch when we're all trying to sleep and catch up on your studies or whatever you're reading. It's like, are you studying, reading a hot romance novel?
Oh, it's the same book over and over again.
Does that get boring?
No,
Okay.
it's poetry, Alex. It's poetry.
You trying to be a bard like Tamler?
No, it's just, it quiets things, you know?
I don't. And that's why I'm asking.
Well, have you ever tried just relaxing and reading poetry?
Relaxing, yes. Reading poetry, no. Honestly,
You,
like, Tamara gave me this giant book and I read, like, not even a quarter.
that's a lot larger than my book.
Hmm. Yeah. Like, he goes into a lot of detail. I'm not sure if everything happened like it's written, or he just embellished a little bit.
Knowing Timbre, he probably embellished a little bit.
Amber embellished bigly.
Yeah, like Alex has muscles that are like 10 times their size.
Oh, it's like typical Greek poetry. Yeah, everybody's an Adonis. I mean, metaphorically, not necessarily the guy we traveled with earlier. But yeah. Since we're writing the history because we're the victors, we can tell it however we want. And I'm telling it favorably towards us.
Let's talk about you. You must feel good knowing you have a cousin now.
My dad died.
Yes, but you still have family.
Yes. Bittersweet, I guess.
For what it's worth, I am sorry about Pythor.
I know you are. Uh, but I think he died a happy dragon. Albeit sober.
He certainly died doing what he loved.
Yes. He died fighting. I just have to make sure I live up to the expectation.
Will you be ruling then, or leaving it to your sister?
idea. To be honest, I haven't even thought of it. I've been pushing Magni to rule. I haven't even considered that I also could. I feel she has a bigger claim than I do.
Maybe it's something you should talk to her about. Maybe do it jointly.
You know what? Yeah, I think after we finish this whole ordeal with Mew, I think that might be something to consider.
See, I have good ideas once in a while.
I have never said you don't have good ideas.
Well, usually people ignore my ideas and then wind up regretting it later.
Name one time that has happened.
She starts to count off every single time she said not to do something. Don't go there, don't do this.
And as you keep listing them, I just keep like trying to sink into my shoulders and retreat. Okay, point improvement. We should listen to you more often. I'm sorry.
It's fine, I'm used to it.
Think I'm gonna go back to sleep, which you no longer do. Who's the third watch?
Silas.
I'm gonna lightly kick Silas in the shoulder until he wakes up.
Yeah, he'll wake up kind of groggily, looking around, a little confused. Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Kind of rub the sleepiness out of his eyes and start to get up and head over to where Evie's at. See anything around here yet?
Not yet, thankfully.
That's good. Could definitely do for some uneventful night's rest. It's kind of strange how powerful the creatures are around here. Wasn't expecting it, as it's all seemed to be part of the same mainland. You figure the creatures would be similar, but this man we're after must be pretty powerful. He's commanding some of these forces.
Even if he's not powerful, he could just be manipulative enough.
True. But I feel like a silver tongue only gets you so far. You have to back it up eventually.
Not necessarily.
I could see that working in a place like a city or in politics, but commanding an army of bandits and dangerous creatures, someone's going to step up to seize that power eventually.
Kind of like we are.
Yeah. But, I mean, we're not really gunning for his job. We're just trying to take him out. Or at least that's the plan, anyway. So what do you plan to do when we're all done with whatever missions we have left?
Probably have to go back to the Fates and see what they want.
How much control do the fates have over you?
I have my own will, but they do hold my soul, so, you know.
So do they, like, tell you what you need to do? And they tell you not to do certain things? Did they say anything about taking on these crazy ordeals?
I've sort of severed my connection to getting messages from them, so
So they'll probably be pissed the next time they see you?
disappointed or delighted, either one.
I mean, it almost sounds like there's some sort of familial connection. Like they see you as like a daughter or something. Estranged, but still there.
Absolutely not. I am nothing to them, really. I mean, if it comes down to it, if we need to, I can contact them or wait for a sign. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to, quote, bless me with a sign.
And how does that all work? Is it like a vision or just like a sense of things?
Visions. They show possibilities. They don't show what will happen, but they show you the paths that you can follow.
Okay. I guess that's better than flying blind.
If you think so.
Well, what do you think about it?
It's not exactly pleasant.
How often do they send you these messages or visions?
Every few nights.
Yeah, I could see that being an annoyance. Is it like they're attempting to like steer you in a certain direction, or is it just like a way to help you?
I think it's more entertainment for them. See how much panic they can and fear they can instill and watch what happens. It's like a play.
So you're their entertainment then. That would be rather annoying, having people toying with you from afar.
Well, it's a hell created by myself.
Is there any way to end this deal you have with them?
Probably not. And if I did, I would lose my power. I'd be a normal, everyday person.
I mean, we were all normal, everyday people at one point, except for Calix, with the whole blood of a god running through his veins.
And Magni.
Oh, yeah, true. Him too.
And then you have Timbre, who's not human.
And, I mean, yeah, but I feel like that's different in a way.
Well, you have Moo. She was a chiefess.
Yeah, but I mean, that would account for normal within Minotaur society. I mean, not necessarily the station, but being a part of your tribe or whatever they call themselves. After all this is said and done, I could definitely go for some normalcy.
Is that what you're going to do when we're done?
Probably. Find or build a cabin or something. A decent trek outside of town. Somewhere enough where I could go in when I need some excitement, but far enough away that I'd, for the most part, be unbothered.
Have yourself little Xyluses running around.
Maybe. Have to find the right one. Can't say we run into that many people out here. Feels like everyone has had some sort of angle with this.
It'll only be tougher now that we're Dragon Lords.
True, I guess I didn't think about that. Wonder if there's a place I could go where our names aren't known.
You could always learn how to disguise yourself.
I mean, I know how to a certain degree, but what kind of life is that?
Great if you can look like a human.
Yeah. I mean, you have, I don't know, seems like somewhat normal features. You don't stand out too much. I guess I don't actually, above game, I don't actually know what she looks like completely.
She's blue-skinned.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you like a monstrosity.
She's sort of in between beast race and human, so.
Yes.
Crack from both sides.
Yeah, so it's not like you can't pass or walk around in some sort of normal way, especially feel like your kind might be somewhat common in certain areas.
You would think that, but no.
There are no areas that genasi are common appearances, or at least common enough that, people don't gawk and stare every time they see you.
I've never run into another one of my kind.
Really?
The closest I've come is sea elves when we were on the ship.
So who were your parents?
They were genasi as well. They managed to find themselves in Thalia.
But it was just you and your parents?
Yes, and thankfully the village we found ourselves in didn't find it necessary to chase us out.
That's good. Maybe you'll be able to find a place of that for your own one day.
I don't know.
We can only hope. Hope we all find our peace once this is all said and done.
Hopefully.
And with that, Zyos will kind of start tinkering with the stem fay, repairing any damages or issues it's having.
I'm gonna reach over just to screw with him and use prestidigitation to turn the stem phase head blue.
Kind of audibly gasp in mock outrage. How dare you? Defacing my sweet, sweet bird.
It doesn't even have a name yet. We've been asking you to name it this entire time.
Yeah, it's not common to name your Stimfay. They
Really?
are but like an extra limb of yours. You're an extension of your own self. The connection we make with them is pretty deep. Even though they break, we rebuild them.
So it's not really a companion then.
Not in a traditional sense. It doesn't really have its own thoughts or feelings or anything. It's just there. It listens, it obeys, it watches over. It's kind of nice having something you can always trust to do exactly what's expected of it.
Interesting.
As you'll kind of start rubbing at the head of it. Does this stuff come out?
It'll go away in a minute.
Thank goodness.
Right. As our last watch.
So we'll kind of get up and walk over to Moograin and kind of nudge her a bit.
Just getting into the deep sleep. Ah. Oh. Okay, thank you. And I get up. I left a nice warm bed if you want it.
Don't mind if I do.
Evie, what's going on? What's been the haps?
We're just discussing life and death.
Well, fuck, that's a lot to wake up to.
Well, mostly discussing plans for after everything's said and done.
Well, honestly, I know you know, but when everything's said and done, I just want to take my daughter out and find a normal life if I can. Like, they say they have my daughter. Do they have my daughter? I haven't seen her. I don't know what's going on. I've been having nightmares, not sleeping so good. Sorry,
Well, if you'd like, I might be able to teach you how not to sleep. Although it might not be a teachable skill.
Is there a reason you don't sleep, or you just learned how to do this?
I have reasons.
Well, I mean, I
just don't feel like I should sleep anymore. It's more worth it to stay awake.
Oh, man. I can imagine that being a case in some ways. I hate my dreams at times, but in the same token, I at least get to see my daughter, and I really need to find Mini Rain. This is why I'm here. Not all of us, but
We'll get her back, Moo. Just trust us.
man, it's getting harder and harder every day. They hit harder and harder. We're going against harder and harder people. Like, Is this ever going to be enough? Like we killed titans and gods and their demigods and armies, freed dragons, had dragons, lost some dragons. I'm so proud of you still having Guppy. But when is it good enough?
Maybe this is our penance to become Dragon Lords. We now have to solve everybody else's problems.
Kind of reminds me back when I was the chieftain. I learned under my mom. It was a matriarchal society that she would listen to people's problems and come to arbitrations and figure out what's going on and what the truth is. That sometimes you have to look them in the eye and ask them, is that the truth? And the world's just tough out there, and we need this type of thing to do what's best for the world. That's what my mom taught me, is truly what I was trying to say.
Think of yourself as a chieftain again, then.
Chieftain of our group. I don't think I am, though.
No, people come to you with your problems still, don't they?
Yeah, but sometimes they don't know it's a problem until we tell them it is.
Well, that's a chieftain's job too, isn't it?
Huh? Hadn't thought about it that way.
It's your job to protect people, even if it's from themselves or unseen enemies.
Very true, very true. So you have these great ideas. Why do you not need to be able to sleep? Like, you don't have dreams?
I don't need dreams.
So say if I didn't want to sleep anymore, what would you say I needed to do to be more like you in that?
Well, sell your soul?
Done. To the same people you did.
Oh, you'd have to sell your entire soul, not just a piece of it.
That was a piece. I still have some? Like, I thought I sold my soul. There's pieces?
Oh, it'd still be theirs when you die. But you could make a contract with them. No worse than what you've already done. But that might break a few parts of you that you don't want broken.
I don't know if that's going to benefit the world if I do that then.
Exactly.
So tough. Like above game, I have like Jiminy Cricket trying to give me the good ideas and still have the devil on the other side. Like, well, what if we just go take her? Fuck y'all coming. I can do this myself. But I know I can't. So, I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to do the best I can.
And that's all you can do. You shouldn't expect yourself to pull miracles, Moo. That's not exactly possible for every single person.
But haven't we? And
We
can't we
have,
again?
but you can't do it all the time.
Says who? You don't know until you try.
You're more optimistic than I am.
There's always good in the world, I know. We just have to fight the bad. It's always going to come after the good. Like, truthfully, I'm like neutral good. I want to see good in the world. I just want to do the best I can. It's tough to be Superman.
Just continue to do what you've been doing, Moo, and I'm sure things will fall into place.
I bet you're right.
As
You
I
need
told
some.
Alex, I usually am.
Oh, how is Calix doing? I haven't had time to really talk to him lately.
Still confused.
Understandable. But hopefully he'll come out of it a little bit.
I'm sure.
So I just need to go and take a moment by myself and think a moment on my daughter. Look at my necklace and the ring that gave me life again, the horn that has a family crest, the lock of her hair. I just need to take a moment and kind of focus myself on why I'm doing this again.
Take your time.
I'm going to kind of sit here on the edge of the tent and try and see the sunrise if I can.
Yeah, you can see a little bit, but not much. You can see the colors changing.
That's some of the parts of the beauty in the world. You got to see it when you can.
As you all get a long rest, as your exhaustion point is removed, EB. As we'll take a 5-minute break. We'll be back in 5.
I'm no longer exhausted.
Yay. Back. Man, this has been crazy, guys.
We're gonna get smashed.
Oh, totally. Especially without Magni to get big and all that jazz.
I can make you big.
Oh, yes. I'm not as good as Magni, but still pretty good.
You wouldn't talk yourself down, honestly, Moogreen. You were like the strongest person before Magni. Because that's a secondary character.
You're right. But damn if he's not good.
Well, yeah, he picked a class that's good at something, but he knows his weaknesses too.
In the same token, we had the cleric Adonis for a little while that was kind of taking some of those hits. He tried to run. Calyx caught him out on that.
Yeah, he was a pussy in the end of the day.
Dude, he missed such a chance. Like, we're like, dude, you're gonna do Adonis? You know what that name means? Like, look in every reflection, look in every pool of water, like trying to find your look. He missed such a chance to roleplay and he missed it. I felt like we were pretty accepting and encouraging and didn't put him down until he was really being an ass.
Yeah, that's just him. He never finished a campaign in any of my games, anyways. He always dropped it.
Then I don't know that you need him in your campaigns. It's not nice to the other players
Oh no,
to have someone
I
that
think
you know.
I honestly don't even know if he's in my Discord anymore. I haven't talked to him since he left.
Okay, good.
You get bad eggs; they come and go. That's always gonna happen, no matter what.
True.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like from our Mondays game, if you remember Nietzsche or whatever and his buddy.
Yeah.
His buddy is now being kind of the annoying person in the group.
Oh.
Mishka, I don't know what his name is.
Yeah,
He's just-
Kevin and Misha.
Misha, yeah, Misha is kind of being. He's kind of hard to play with because he's set in his ways.
Gotham resident or whatever his handle is.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you.
Yeah, he's a bit much. But he knows his shit in some ways, but he can be... Yeah.
I don't know. There's just always gonna be that mesh up with people. Like he called me out on one, and I told him and explained it to everybody after the game on why I did that decision. But I told him I'm willing to work on bettering your ideas in the game. But like I guess in a perspective, I think in the way that he called me out was in the worst way. He could have waited until the end of the game. He's like, no, you just want to kill my character. I'm like, no, I don't. I gave him multiple chances, but in the scenario, they were like they're going behind secret door after secret door after secret door, and they came across a faction, and the faction obviously was threatening them to get the hell out, and they were like, no. And so it came down to combat, and he was like, I don't have a chance to talk to them. You literally backdoored behind their back a secret organization, and you expect to have a conversation even after they told you to leave, and it's just, I don't know.
That was the end of the conversation at that point.
Yeah, he had the choice, but he was like, no, I wanna try to be diplomatic. I'm like, you could have been diplomatic in a perspective of coming in a different perspective, not in the back door, not going behind them and expect, oh, we're gonna outnumber you. But then they did get outnumbered. They tried to proceed to fight the combat. Half the party left. Two people survived out of the combat. It was early on. It was like a level 2 fight, and he was like, "Oh, you're gonna just kill my character? You're not gonna even let me have death saves?" No, because you purposely went behind their faction. You went behind their secret quarters, and I don't see a point of keeping you alive.
I don't like it when people argue with the DM because it's just distasteful.
I agree.
No one else argued. Everybody else, he was just him. It was just him. And I told him, like, well, in the future, maybe you should approach differently in a different perspective, not going secret door and trying to persuade your way out of it and be like, oh, I want to join your faction, but I'm gonna kill your men, steal your loot, and then expect to get nothing out of it. No, like, aggression. I'm like, that doesn't work. Doesn't make any sense for me. And his character was a Gith Yankee, so he's like a space alien kind of thing. So he's foreign. He's different to them. They're gonna be racist to him probably, and they're gonna kill him. I don't. And the campaign is like we're playing in a very old school kind of. It's like old editions, but revamped basically. But the combats are like pretty intense, and it's like right now it's like a dungeon crawl right now. So my idea is dungeon crawl is like be careful, check for traps, and don't get over your head. And he got over his head, and he got himself killed. And then he blames me that he didn't get a chance to plead his case.
Who is this?
It's just a guy that they used to play with on Monday's game. I think it was in Descent.
It's just a natural selection at work.
I don't know.
Yeah, we played in Monday campaign.
I'm always willing to work with people, you know me, but like, I just can't work with stupidity at that point. At that point, I was just like, there's no point of keeping your character alive. Your character's gonna die for breaking and entering and stealing.
Dude, I played Heroes of Saltmarsh. I had fun. He was cool then, but we had good chemistry. I don't know.
Oh no, I think it's just I think it's the group dynamic too. We have young and older people mixed. I think our oldest player is like 6 years old. You've played with him before, and actually no, you haven't. Actually, my apologies, you haven't played with him. He was from my Wednesday's game, but they're like still together. And Ichi's awesome. He's a great character. He's just I think his friend is just now like showing his true colors. When it comes down to loot and stuff, he's kind of a loot goblin. And he's trying to be in charge, but he doesn't realize that when he does, you know, those kind of charge motion, being the leader, and then being at fault, he blames it on something else. So
weren't those the guys we went to Avernus with? Avernus? And they're the entire reason why I came up that group charter of share, like, help each other out, don't backstab each other because of those peeps.
Well, the original one that we didn't like, the guy, he has came back, the guy who was a DM or whatever. But Misha, now I'm seeing his true colors, and maybe it's just the campaign. The last campaign, he wasn't really that bad, honestly. But I don't know. Again, it's a whole different group. It's different people coming together.
True.
I haven't changed. I keep the campaign. I'm just seeing it in the perspective of like, okay, we're playing a 2nd edition campaign, so it's gonna be like a dungeon crawl, and there's rules, and obviously, you know, the 2 rules in my opinion is don't steal and don't kill. And if you're gonna do that, you're gonna get killed for it. There's no like backseas. Oh, my bad, I didn't do it. My apologies. You can't really, you know, especially when you backdoor into the head leader's base of operation, expect to parlay with them. It was just like, yeah, you're gonna die. There's nothing you can do. You can run away. He didn't run away. He didn't back down. He just fought and died. And then he was like, "What? I don't even get death saves? What kind of DM action is this? You're gonna just kill my character?" Yeah, pretty much.
It happens, man. But we're here to play now.
Okay, sorry.
You're good.
I figured you needed to vent to people that actually knew him and could understand. But yeah.
All right. You guys on your 2nd day of travel. You can, you know me, survival check or or D100 for a chance on a magical item or loot. Everybody wants that magical item, except for Tamber. He's smart. I make it like super hard too, because it's like a 10% chance, like 90 or higher to get something. I think I've only given somebody one item before, but it was like, I think it was like a drift globe. All right. There's Tamber and Silas. Tamber, you can roll a d6, and Silas, you can roll a 2d8. Alright. I think you already know what you got here, but you can roll a nature check just in case. I don't exactly remember when you guys got these items or not. As well as you, Silas, nature check. Alright, so Tamber, you got a candle rose. And Silas, you got Warren Kane's mint. It's in the Discord. The mint's actually really handy. Gives you advantage on concentration checks for 10 minutes while you chew on the mint. For spells.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
I'll probably give that to Tamber, probably.
Alright. As you guys begin to travel further up into the mountains, getting a days away closer, I'd like Mookrain to roll me a d20 for encounter. So
Damn!
that's an encounter.
Great way to start the day.
It's something. Everybody had their coffee?
We're having coffee right now.
Alright, as you guys begin to travel, you eventually come across in the air, and you roll a perception check.
Wow, that was really fucking good, guys. 17 with the lowest with me. 20, 21, 21, 21.
Who got the highest?
Xylus, Eevee, and Calyx all had 21.
Alright. You guys see a horrendous creature, large and winged. You fought one before across your islands adventures. This one's much bigger than normal. It's by itself, but it doesn't need any other, as it looks like it's hunting, as it eventually spots you from mid-air as it begins to challenge you, roaring at a high-pitched tone.
What is it?
as you see a giant chimera. It's considered an ancient chimera as it begins to soar down towards your location, challenging you
Sweet Jesus.
as you fight an ancient chimera.
Damn it. Oh, but that looks so cool, though.
That is cool.
It is
I
a
can
cool-
die to this, no problem.
You can spread out as you see fit.
There's that other person in the area here.
Oh, yeah. I'm just reusing this map. This is where you guys came
Remember this map?
when you saw before you saw the hags.
Yeah, before
Yeah.
the fates. Oh man, Adonis is back.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's on it.
he's the boss.
Can we get our hand back?
No,
They
Throw him
paid
at
a
the
lot.
Chimera.
give him a lot because he thought his character was gonna outsmart God.
And we were trying to be nice.
Yeah, it's just how it
I
is.
thought we were welcoming.
I
We
thought
were.
so too.
Though I think honestly, the group as is now solid. I haven't heard from the other guys since Icewind Dale. I don't know where he's at.
Oh, we have him still in our private chat. He chimes in from time to time, but not much.
Yeah.
Life, man.
Life.
Is this water, or does it look
It's-
like something else?
It's water. It's like a little pond. It's about I'd say it's like 10 feet deep.
Okay. I hate going first. You guys know I hate going first. You know what? I'm going to put the whip down and just draw the Shadow Blade and just hold the action for a boom related to nothing to rage.
You don't have to put it down. You can put it in a holster or whatever you have.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry. My English no good.
Rage.
So as soon as it's in range, I'll try to stab it with a boom blade.
Okay. Silas. Silas, before your turn, you hear the creature's lions roar loudly. As it uses a legendary action, using all 3 action points. As it roars at a high-pitched tone, with a 120-foot radius of it, I'd like everybody roll me a wisdom save. If you're immune to frighten, don't bother. If you have advantage on it, let me know.
Frightened, I do. For savings, advantage on savings throw due to my hunting resolve.
Okay. As Evie, you fail. Do you want to do anything about that, Evie?
I will give myself advantage.
Okay, reroll with advantage.
You have a +2 if you're within my area.
They are not, sadly.
Is a 22 pass?
Yes, 22 is a pass. This is an old map, doesn't have the aura. Okay. It's mood +2, that succeeds. 20. Silas succeeds. Timbre, you are frightened, and Silas, you are frightened.
Do you mean Calyx?
Or Calyx. God damn it, I'm getting you guys confused completely. I should call you
But
Mayo.
I already react.
Mayo.
Like I know who you're talking to.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
be a campaign if you didn't get them confused.
I've always got confused. This is freaking Icewind Dale.
I don't think he got messed up in Icewind Dale.
No,
It was the next one.
Oh,
it was
was-
Radiant Citadel.
Alright.
Because he called me Alfredo, even though his character's name was. What was your character's name?
Alfie.
For someone, you actually, Silas, you get paralyzed due to your DC save of +2.
What was that?
Calyx already gets paralyzed
Oh.
because of his DC. His roll was so low, even with the +2.
Alright. I'm gonna use my Amazonian battle cry to start, and then I'll make 2 shots at him.
That's Bumble table. Or you have advantage, right?
Not yet,
Oh,
technically.
not yet. Okay, so it's fumble 2d20.
Oops, just use the first one. Like,
You get 7 or 8.
It'd be 7. Yeah.
What do you mean 7? You have 2. You get 2 of them.
Well, I don't have advantage yet.
Yeah, but you get 2. You have 2 attacks. No matter what, if you have multi attack, you get 2. If you're a caster, you get 1.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
So 7 disadvantage on your next attack roll, or 8 no reaction.
Do 8 then. No reaction.
Okay, second attack. That's a hit.
I'll apply favored foe to him. For 36 damage. God, I keep forgetting I have superiority dice. Too many random modifiers to my attacks. Alright. I kind of.
Hey, at least you're not playing
the
nerd class.
That on my turn.
Alright, EB.
All right. Let's see. We're gonna. We're going to call lightning. So,
Pretty
big,
much the
huge
last
area. Yeah. And we're gonna zappy zap Mr. Chimera.
Con save? Or dex?
Dex.
That's dex. 15.
My spell AC is actually 18.
Yeah,
I don't know why it
it's
was 14.
Alright, gets electrified. Stimpy.
Let's see, this Stimpy will fly over here and make a range attack.
11's miss.
It's true.
Move.
I am going to activate my Dragon Claw ring and go Young Dragon, and then I'm going to fly over here, hovering over the island. I cannot attack, I don't believe, but I am there.
Okay. Alright, it looks at it, some weird kind of strange abomination. It'll come towards it, as it doesn't really understand what it is. As the creature will make 4 attacks on you. So it will bite you. It will bite you with its lion maw and its dragon maw and its goat horn to ram into you and its tail. 16?
No, 18.
24?
Well, yes, I just said 18.
21 points of damage. A horn, 18 to hit. 19. And a tail, it smacks you. It fumbles it. It'll have disadvantage on its next attack roll. As it roars in your face, looks like it's challenging you as it begins to kind of swoop up a little bit as you can make an attack of opportunity as it will fly up 80 feet up in the air.
Can I do my Dragon Breath as an attack?
No, you can't, sadly. It's a dragon breath, the weapons are specials. 19 is a miss. So it's 80 feet up now, Timbre. You want to Eldritch Blast him, Milsing? You'll have disadvantage because you're frightened. But at the end of your turn, you can make another save for the frightened. Same with you, Calyx.
Yep.
Okay.
That's good.
I will try some Eldritch Blast.
16's and 13's a miss, 16's a miss, 16's a miss, since you're afraid of it.
What's my save?
It's 19, Wisdom. $18. You don't have anything to add that?
Yes. Wait a second. Hold. I'm going to use my Ode to Destiny and add a dice 6 from my Bardic Inspiration to that roll.
Ooh. It'll automatically succeed. You just need 19. As your frightened eventually vanishes away from you.
Okay, so at least I'm not frightened. No real appreciable change.
Alright, Calyx. You can't do anything, but you can make the save. You have no +2 since Nora. You are still paralyzed. Silas.
Alright. Make 2 attacks on it.
You get advantage now, right? 17?
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Alright, second attack.
That's a hit.
Alright. I'm gonna use a maneuver distracting strike on it as well. For 38 damage.
Alright, didn't like that. It's bloody. So it'll use a legendary action to use 1 action point to move at half its speed. It begins to directly move to you, but it's 80 feet up in the air. Alright, EB.
Zappy zap.
Another dex. 24. Takes half. It just tries to avoid as much as the bolt as... It gets hit by a little bit on its wing, but not enough to strike it down. Stimfei.
Stimfei is going to make a range attack. And that's a miss.
Move green. So 80 feet up in the air. What would you like to do?
Well, I can fly 80 feet, so I'm gonna
Are you going to fly
continue.
up?
Well, I mean, can't I do a diagonal?
You can, but you wouldn't be able to reach it with melee attacks. You could do a breath weapon attack, though.
Yes, I'm gonna kind of position myself up here and angle kind of this
Yeah, you're just attacking in the air.
above them. Fire breath.
Okay. Dexterity.
I'm gonna give it disadvantage.
Alright. Roll name. Roll me a 10d10. It has fire resistance, so it takes half.
I get as close as I can. I think this is about it.
As a dragon, not chimera, will kind of swoop as it moves 15 feet, but then swoops down a little bit closer towards Silas and Calyx. As it opens its gullet and it breeds a breath weapon attack on both of them. Roll me a dexterity save. Silas can't make one since he's paralyzed. He just auto fails.
Calyx, you mean?
Calyx. God damn it. It's your names.
I swear we don't plan this, it just happens.
Alright, 72 fire damage. Half as much on success.
I'm going to use Absorb Elements as a reaction.
Alright, you take a quarter damage. This Calyx just gets incinerated. But Calyx, you still have your evasion thing, so even if you did fail, you take half as much.
Okay,
Which is
that
good.
is good to know.
Yes, evasion still kicks in no matter what. You just take half the damage.
I'm just gonna lash out and pew pew this guy. I'm gonna try to hit him with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Alright. 26 is a hit, 14 is a miss, 26 is a hit.
23 force damage to this guy right there. I am going to use my movement and move 5, 10, 15, and kind of hide behind this rock.
Okay. Calyx, roll me a wisdom save.
The only way to break out is in that 20.
No, he's stuck. Alright, Silas. That's literally probably 20 feet up overhead.
Okay. He is going to move back. And take 2 shots.
Do you have no attack of op on you or what?
Oh, is he within range of me?
It has tail reach.
Oh. Then yeah, I'll just take the attack of op.
It misses. Typical
Badly.
Chimera. Yeah, its move speed drops to 0. As it does it so badly, it collapses to the ground. Not taking any damage, but now it's literally on the ground. As it kind of hits the rock and kind of gets bumbled up with the trees around it.
Alright. With my bonus action, I'm going to redo my battle cry.
Okay.
And then take 2 shots at it.
That's it.
So I have
what's that,
advantage.
17? Oh, you have advantage.
27.
27. Okay.
Oh, there's no superiority die on that, so remove 1. So 37 damage.
Alright. It's nearly dead.
And second attack.
Alright. As you crit the creature, taking it down, you realize quickly enough these creatures are not normal. They're like the ones you fought on the islands. It comes back as it's in its next mode.
Sweet Jesus.
As it reminds you of the boar.
Alright. With that then, I'm going to use Action Surge. And take 2 more attacks. Does a 20 hit.
20 is his AC.
Alright, for 39 damage. And 17 misses. Use the rest of my movement. And then in there.
Phoebe, you've seen this thing just come back as it shrugs it off and becomes like almost like a second wind. As these are mythical beasts.
Absolutely lovely. I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm going to move my 30 feet over here. And I'm going to zappy zap.
Alright. And a shock of lightning strikes it.
If I can.
It fails
There we go.
naturally as it's kind of still woozy from falling and getting stricken down as the lightning surges right into its body, electrocuting it.
Stimpy.
Simply will make a range attack.
16's a miss. It's going to use its legendary action to move towards you, Silas. Alright, move. It's on the ground.
Well, that makes it closer to me, so I'm going to on this side.
How high are you flying up since you were trying to get up to its angle?
I was already at 20, 40 feet, like let's say 30 feet.
What's your range of your fire breath?
30 feet?
30 feet of your fire breath? So I'd say you'd be 40 feet up to
Okay, so I got down 20 feet now.
Okay.
I'm going to roll the die 6 to see if I get my breath back. I do not. And so I'm going to do my multi-attack of a bite and 2 claws.
Okay. That's a hit. 19's also a hit. Natural 1.
And I am a 1.
A 9 is no reactions. 1 is dangerously exposed. I don't think you want that one.
Yeah, I'll take the 9.
Alright, creature takes 2 hits in the face. As all 3 heads are kind of looking at 3 targets. It's going to spread its attacks out. But let's see if it gets its breath weapon back. It does not. It's going to use 1 attack on Silas with a bite. 19 to hit.
I'm going to use my bracers of deflection to make that a miss.
Okay. As it will grab its tail and smack Calyx with 21, since you were
21 is a hit.
paralyzed. And it's going to be doubled, so you get 30 damage. As its lion bite is going towards the dragon. That's a 19.
It hits with 18.
20 piercing as it bites your neck. As its horns will smack into Silas again. For 14, hitting the tree instead.
Okay, Timber is going to move. Timber's going to move up to here, and then he's going to shoot this guy. But I'm going to use a 3rd level magic missile on him.
Okay. Okay,
18.
Or, 18. It's bloody again.
And I'm going to take another 2 steps back to kind of where it was, because I'm a coward.
Alright, then your turn. It's going to use a legendary action with 2 action points, using all its action points at this point. As it's going to hit everybody around it. I'd like everybody to roll me a dexterity saving throw, as it does a kind of a wing buffet as it begins to lift its wings and slam you all.
Nah. Good.
Including me.
No, just those 3 guys. If you fail, you take some damage and you get knocked prone. And if you succeed, you take nothing.
Cool.
So you take 15 points of damage, Calyx.
Nope.
As you are knocked prone now. Paralyzed, frightened, and that's brutal, bro. I'm assuming you guys succeeded, right?
Yeah, I got 25.
And Mugrain
How
got
many
15.
status alignments can I get in this fight?
Mugrain, you take 15 damage. And you get knocked prone into the water. As your flight kind of just splashes you into the water. You take no damage since you're so big, and you're not flying. You're not really kind of flying that high, anyways. You just get dunked in the water. All right, your Calyx, wisdom save.
Oh my god. Okay, we know
Dude,
Calyx
I
is
always
not
feel
he's
terrible
not
in
gonna
wisdom.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, I'm gonna use Zephyr Strike to move away. Without an opportunity attack. I'm gonna take 2 shots.
That's it.
I'm gonna add my Zephyr Strike to that one. So 43 damage.
Alright.
My second hit. For 38.
It's looking almost dead again. B.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna move over here, and I'm going to zappy zap, and I am going to force its saving throw to be a 3.
Okay. That fails.
All right, where is my thingy? Oh, there it is.
You can force saving throw?
Yeah, she's
Yes, that's right.
it's part of her thing she gets. As how do you want to do this? As you electrify it so much that it eventually dies.
I want to strike it in its little lion head and fry its brains out.
Alright, you fry its brains out as all the heads just drop dead unconscious. The creature just drops as it's no more. Calyx, eventually after a while, failing so many saves, you eventually get out of the stupor.
I'd get on land.
I will drop concentration.
That was fun.
Calyx, you doing alright over there? You're looking a little pale. A little rough.
You know what? My life flashed before my eyes, but I'm good now. Well, it's
Nope.
a shame that thing is so big. I would have loved to get that dragon head.
You know, could
Yeah.
fit that in the bag of holding? It's just too big.
I mean, yeah, I guess all the heads are the like appropriate size for a creature that size. It's not like they're smaller.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just study it for a moment so I can make accurate representations of it in minor illusion.
If you guys want to harvest it, you can get a pelt off of it for crafting. It would be considered the same kind of pelt like the lion would have.
Okay.
The golden lion?
Yeah, it'd be in the same category. Correct. It has a mystical pat.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Survival check.
Work on harvesting it then.
Okay.
Is that like a survival check, or do we just do
You
it?
can just get it. You've done it before.
Okay.
It just takes time.
Well, shall we continue on, or does anyone need to like?
Did it take 10 minutes at least to do that?
No, it takes like an hour to harvest it.
Oh,
It's a big creature.
then I lose my dragon.
Alright. Guys, Can take a short rest if you need one, but you can continue onwards.
Okay, Alex, how you holding up there, buddy?
Crispy
I
boy.
will take a short rest.
I think I might have an extra set of pants in here somewhere. If you
I
need.
gave you 15, Calic.
I have rolled so dog shit today, so everybody gets 1 additional hit point if you rest right now because of my Song of Rest.
We're back in business. Just pointing out, this was just an anomaly.
I went dragon early. I took no actual hit points.
And it's like barely got a hit yesterday. Until the limits. Limits. Okay. Keep it rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright. As you guys continue onwards through the peninsula, halfway to your journey, I'd like, I don't know, Timbre to roll me a d20 for encounter.
When you don't want the high number.
I always roll what you don't want anybody to roll.
Well, there's been one every single
You can
time.
see in the
Silas rolled one.
distance. This is different. This may not be an encounter you expect. You see a lone centaur in the distance. He looks injured, as it looks like he's been badly wounded, as he's currently resting, as he's kind of trying to patch his wounds up.
And be like, hey, old friend, how are you?
As he starts
okay?
to panic, as he kind of begins to almost run a little bit, but realizing his wounds are too sore, as he begins to realize, don't kill me!
No, friend, that's not my intention. I put my hands up, kind of address him slowly, but still cognizant in case anything happens.
Who are you? What? Why are you here?
I mean, we came across from Mithros to come over here and talk to the warlord Zardash.
He will kill you! I have ran from there. They are hunting me now. My brother was one of the hostages. I made it out, but he didn't.
I know this has been a traumatic experience, and I understand if you say no. Could you lead us back there and help
I
us?
will not go back there. They will kill me.
But come on, we gotta rescue the rest of the people out there holding hostage. I mean, you don't have to lead us into it, but just point us in the right direction.
I will not go back.
We got the same mission at heart here. Come on.
You can see how wounded he is, as the slaves themselves are hostages who are treated poorly.
Can you at least talk us through the route that you used to get here?
Why would you want to go there? Are you working for him? Are you patrons of Sidon?
We
Yeah,
killed
the ones who killed
Sidon.
Sidon.
That is lies.
Do we still have something of Sidon's to take out?
We have his glaive.
Don't we have his whole armor?
The glaive would be the big one, yeah, I think.
Well, I'm gonna look here, and out of the bag of holding, we'll take out Sidon's glaive. Is this proof enough?
How is that possible? He is a god.
And we are god killers.
Are you the ones they call the Dragon Lords?
Yes.
Yep, the very
Yes, we
same.
are.
As he sighs heavily. I thought you were here to kill me. I thought you were working for him.
Sorry, friend, your death does not come today.
My wounds are too injured to even march back there. But I can tell you a little bit about the place.
That's what you know, friend.
Place is a mass made of trees, wood. The doors are made of wood. The doors are small, but there are large ones for the creatures that are massive. There are double doors reaching 20 feet high. The place gives only natural light. In the dark, there's no lit lands from what I could see. All pitch black in all the rooms. It's in a canopy in the forest. Massive. In the earth. Dense trees around it. The fortress stands hundreds of feet in the air. There's a window above the top, as all I could hear is war drums, rhythmically beating. My brother and I was enslaved. We chose not to align ourselves with them. They saw fit. If we didn't join, we would be tortured for the rest of our days, and eventually killed. Me and my brother had a plan to escape. It seems he couldn't, and I was the only one allowed to leave. I was nearly killed before I escaped. The giants tried to outpace me, but I made it this far. It's a few hours away from the fortress. I don't know how many ways of getting in and out of this place. The only place I made it out was dangerous enough. It was too risky, even for a centaur. I wouldn't dare go back there.
Do you know how many soldiers he has or how many people he has at that location?
There are many he has, but his full army is not there. They're scattered across the peninsula. They plan to rage an attack across Odyssey and claim it. As the one lord wishes to become a god. How do one becomes a god, I don't understand. But he sees fit to claim the land and kill everybody, enslave them, as we were enslaved to mortals. Revenge, I suppose.
Do you know what type of creatures make up his forces there?
Giants, minotaurs, and centaurs.
Yeah, it's about the likes of what we've heard as well.
I'm surprised you made it this far. There are lots of creatures on the land. Even willing to kill me.
Yeah, we're aware of the dangers this land has to offer. Hasn't been an easy trek this far.
The lands were pure and safe before he came along, bringing his wage in war, seeing fit that mankind does not deserve a place in his new kingdom. I understand in slavery But to enslave your own kin is disgraceful. But if you didn't want to join him, you saw fit to be an outsider, a mortal level, a human level. I don't have anything against the humans. I understand what they did, and it's disgraceful of my tribe. But I don't want to join a war that will bring countless bloodshed across many continents.
Yeah, it's not a safe time for anywhere in these lands currently.
If you killed Sidon, then you may have the power to defeat him.
Yeah, I believe we can manage it, but the more information we can get, the better.
I don't know the
prepared.
land. I was. All I know was I was captured and I left. The place is massive, and they have many men to fight if need be. But like I said, they don't keep their groups in numbers there. They're scattered. Tribes are uniting with his cause. And once the tribes unite, Odyssey will not stand a chance.
Yeah, I can see how that would be quite the force to be reckoned with. Hopefully, we can put a stop to it before it gets out of hand. But anyway, let us tend to your wounds a bit before you continue on your path and wherever you're going. Might make that trip a little bit easier for you.
I was heading back to my tribe. It is a few days out from here, hoping that I could persuade them not to join his cause.
As we'll kind of use some bandages and wrappings to kind of seal up any
Okay.
egregious wounds he has, and enough to get him by, at least.
You're the first mortals that don't fear me. It is strange to see different creatures from different places of life. They see us as monsters. But we are just people. We are living our life the way we were born and inclined to.
We've met friendly centaur before. No reason to assume you all are evil.
They're just afraid of us. We're different. We were born this way.
As you can see from our group, we're pretty different ourselves. But we have a purpose. Good luck on your journey back to your tribe. Hope you make it there safely.
Thank you. And I hope whatever awaits you there, you will conquer it.
We will do our best.
As he leaves.
Well, it sounds like that could be good for us if a large portion of his forces are out trying to gather up additional tribes and whatnot. May leave him open for an attack.
He's open for skirmishes rather than a full-scale war.
Should we go and try and show them we've killed Sidon? It's not worth doing what he's asking.
That might enrage them.
Yeah, if they're followers of Sidon, they might.
But one camp versus all the camps.
Playing with the glaive, show him.
And that would require us to travel around to
Yeah, okay.
different camps, and we don't know where those all are. We'd be traveling aimlessly while he
We have a
gathered
guide.
additional forces. I'm a guide that I'm assuming he only knows where the main encampment is.
We haven't asked.
We can
I think after the I think we should just focus on.
discuss it, but
Okay.
yeah, even if, I mean, I don't know the layout of this land or how many tribes there are, but we might be able to dissuade a few of them while he gains 10 more on the other side.
Yeah.
I feel like attacking him at his core while he's open would be the best opportunity. And a chance we won't have forever, so we'll have to decide quickly while the window's open.
Okay.
I mean, he didn't describe any sort of timeline, but I'm assuming it's going to happen in the coming weeks or months.
Sooner we finish this, the sooner we can get back to Mini Rain.
Yep.
That is true.
Alright, guys continue onwards and forward. Eventually getting to a point of a place of respite before you arrive towards the prison fortress. Depending if you want to go there at nighttime or during the day, that's up to you.
Truthfully, we only have like 10 minutes left. Can we try and wait for...
Yeah, I'm just asking, did you want to go there during the day or the night?
I'd rather discuss with him, the whole group.
Okay.
Strategically,
Yeah,
night
we'll
would be
probably
better,
have to
but yeah.
roll play the discussion out a bit.
We'll end the session here then. See fit to venture forward towards the prison fortress of Zakroth. Or Zakroth.
Exciting.
Yeah. We'll see how strong he is compared to the Titans themselves. Knowing how strong his forces are, he'll probably be a challenge.
Isn't it ironic that he aspires to be like them, but he's stronger than them?
It's spooky.
It's
He's stronger
basically,
than them.
well, it's basically bullying them. Well, you know, it's any creature can be on par with the Titans. It just comes
That's fair.
down to
I get that.
what kind of
Question anything. I'm just saying.
yeah, what kind of path you've led yourself into. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Till then,
We'll have our birthday
You do.
gifts by then, so you'll have some
Ooh.
spin wheel.
Next week. Awesome.
Nice.